Oh, look at you. You really don't look too well. No, don't get up, don't get up. You should stay in bed. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I had this god-awful cold and now it seems like you've picked it up as well. I know it's no fun. I'm sorry, I was really hoping you were going to dodge it. Definitely seemed like you were going to right up until the end, and then last night you just sounded a bit croaky and were so sleepy, and we got you into bed, and I was hoping to get up this morning and leave you to sleep a little longer. No dice, it seems. Oh, I'm sorry. My throat really hurt as well. It's no fun at all. So, here's the plan. You're going to stay in bed all day. There will be no arguments about that. You will rest, you will relax as much as possible, and then maybe later on we'll get you into a nice steaming hot bath to help relax tense muscles, and hopefully the steam will help clear some of that congestion. For now, though, what would you like? Now, obviously, we'll need to get you some meds, but would you like some food first, just so there's something in your stomach before you take anything, or you're not feeling hungry, or we could get tea or coffee, whatever you'd like. Just ask, and I will make it happen. Unfortunately, I can't make you not unwell. I really wish I could. If I could click my fingers and take the cold back and have you free of it, I would. But sadly, that is not quite where modern medicine has got to yet, so I'm afraid it'll be just a little bit longer, which I know isn't ideal, but there's no reason for you to be up and around. You don't have to be anywhere. Just relax. If anyone rings, I'll take care of it. Any emails, calls, carrier pigeons, whatever. Just let me know, and I'll handle it, okay? No, you want cuddles, okay. Just a moment. How's that? If I get the cold again back from you, then I feel that's just karma. So don't you worry about that. You don't need to be worrying or thinking about anything else today. You just focus on feeling better, really. That's about it. That's all you need to be thinking about. That's all you need to be focusing on. Just feeling better, okay? So, now that you are entrusted to bed for the next wee while at least, is there anything you'd like to do today? I mean, you've been talking about wanting to watch a couple of things that like we'd seen on various streaming things. We could take a look at some of those. Oh no, I've not got a lot on my plate today either, so don't you worry about that. No, I'd much rather spend the day with you, spend this time with you. I mean, you're the one who looked after me when I was unwell. The least I can do is return the favour. No, it's not so bad. You're not as... No, you're not at all. Don't be so silly. You're not a burden in any way. Like I said, I volunteered to take care of you, just as you volunteered to take care of me. This is no different. No, don't try to get up. Hey, if I tried to get up when I was unwell, how happy would you have been about that? That's what I thought. So, you just stay in bed. If you need anything, I'll get it for you. Okay? You're nodding, but you don't seem entirely happy about this idea. But I'll take the nod. Okay. No, don't worry. I know it's not completely gone from my system, but like I can be up and around. I don't need to be resting as well. I can focus on taking care of you. Oh, besides a bit of a runny nose anyway, there's not really much wrong with me anymore. Sore throat's mostly gone. Same with like the headaches and things. Even the feelings of like congestion and just a bit blech are gone too. It's just a bit of a runny nose. So just relax. Let me take care of you, okay? You're going to ask me a lot of questions about this and try and get me to rest as well, aren't you? I think you are. I know you very well, thank you very much. And I know when you have other things on your mind and you are trying to get me to do things that you would rather I be doing. No, not like that. Just like, now, you'd rather I was resting too, rather than like going out of my way to take care of you, even though it's not going out of my way. I don't feel tired, but I know you do. How do I know? I know because I can see it. I can see it on your face, I can see it in your eyes, in your expressions, even the way you're moving. Slowly, deliberately, like you're having to think about every single movement you're making. And trust me, I know that feeling because it's how I was feeling a few days ago. So, in the interest of conserving your energy and just making your life easier, why don't you just let me take care of you? I know, it's never fun when you have things to do, or at least things you'd rather be doing, but illness is taking them away from you. But it's only for a short time. A day or two in bed is a much better idea than trying to drag this out for a week or two. Because colds can last and they can be deeply unpleasant. So it's much better you rest now than you are made to rest in a week or two when it finally just decides it's had enough and hits you like a ton of bricks. So, do we have an agreement? Good. Okay. Now, would you like tea or coffee this morning? All right. No, I can get them, don't worry. What about breakfast? Are you feeling hungry? Do you feel you could eat something? What do you feel like eating? I could make everything from porridge or oatmeal to anything your head comes up with. Pancakes, waffles, eggs, bacon, sausages, you name it and it shall be done. What does your heart desire for breakfast this morning? Got cereal too if you just want to go for something simple. I'm trying to think what might be easy on your throat. Eggs, probably. I could do a nice omelette or anything you fancy, really. It just comes down to what you're feeling and what you'd like, okay? We can cuddle, you don't have to make a decision now. Do you like that when I stroke your hair? Oh, look at those big sleepy eyes. It's okay. You can just rest your head. I mean, apart from the obvious issues with the cold, how did you sleep? Oh, that's no fun at all. Disturbed nights are a pain in the backside, particularly when, you need the rest. It's one of those kind of cruel things about being unwell. You need the rest, but oftentimes whatever's going on gets in the way of you actually getting the rest. It's kind of like anxiety too. Anxiety gets, in the way of you feeling like you should eat, but in reality often eating something will help settle your stomach and help you feel less anxious. But then, it's no fun when the body works against you, is it, hey? No, don't worry about it. If anything happens or anything like that, I'll take care of it, okay? Like I said, you just relax. I'll take care of everything else. All you need to do is just focus on, getting better. Things like that. I am practically already better. You don't need to worry about me. It's all going to be okay. Now, as I said, we have a whole day. You are going to be relaxing. I'll spend a bit of time with you and then I'll go and do some things, but I will be back regularly to check in on you, okay? If you need water, you need tea, you need coffee, you want some orange juice, you need anything, you let me know. If I cannot get it, I will go and get it, or I will order it. If it requires ordered, then there might be a bit of a time delay. But ultimately, whatever you need, I'll take care of it. You don't need to do anything. I don't want you sitting here on your phone trying to answer emails or messaging people or trying to work out how to do X, Y, or Z, because that's my job. I will take care of anything and everything, including you. You just have to let me, okay? Hopefully you'll like it too. Well, I'd certainly like to think I take good care of you. It means an awful lot to me that you're happy, you're content, you're comfortable, that you feel wanted, because those are all very true. And I'd hate to think you'd feel anything less. Well, good. You mean a huge amount to me, and I feel very special that I've got you. So let's work on getting you feeling better, and getting those beautiful eyes bright again, like there's a bit of life in them. And not like, your death warmed up. In my defense, I looked truly atrocious when I was unwell, and I think it's a little bit unfair that you just look slightly sleepy. And that's not fair, because I looked awful. No, I still think you look incredible even when you look unwell. I think anyone would agree with me too. It's not just, me being biased or anything. I mean, where do you get off looking that good and being this unwell? Like, I'm fairly certain that's, against some kind of rules or law or something, Like, it's ridiculous. How dare you? How dare you still have such flawless skin and, still look incredible even when you are wrapped up in 18 layers and are full of the cold? No. But you do look incredible, even now. I do so mean it. I always enjoy having you in bed next to me, even when you're unwell, and that's not going to change. No, I mean it. You look fantastic, even now, like I said. Oh, really? Not feeling that unwell then, I see. That's not a problem. Do you like that? The way my hands feel running up your thighs?